You're with JMN tonight. I'm Celine and I'm going to present you the news. Here are the headlines. First, we'll talk about the 70th anniversary of the D-Day in the Second World War, this 6th of June. President Obama will be present at the ceremony with a lot of VIPs. Next, our reporters will interview Schumacher's spokesman. He will give us some news about his health and his situation. For the cultures item, our journalists will sum up the Oscar ceremony, who won Oscars, who presented the ceremony. Also, we'll talk about the Fashion Week and interview a model. In the news item, we'll talk about a gorilla which escaped from a zoo. Next, one of our reporters will interview members of the Paralympic Games. Finally, Mary will present us the weather of Europe. "70 years ago, the Allied forces landed on the Normandy coast. Alison and Ophélie have the story.
On June 5, 2014, Normandy will celebrate the 17th anniversary of the landing and the invasion of Normandy.
The invasion of Normandy was the invasion and establishment of Western Allied land forces in Normandy in 1944 during World War II. The day was on Tuesday, the 6th of June 1944, and Allied land forces that fought in Normandy on that day came from Canada, the south of France, the United Kingdom, and the United States.
This anniversary will be a moment to commemorate the memory of the event and will share the fundamental values for which a lot of young men died. François Hollande will be present at the event along with Barack Obama, Queen Elizabeth II, and Angela Merkel.
The presence of Angela Merkel has caused controversy, saying that the Germans should have nothing to do with this kind of event. President Hollande responded to this controversy by saying that it was only to recall the French-German friendship.
Michael Schumacher, a famous racing driver, is still in hospital after a tragic ski accident last December. We have interviewed his spokesman to get some news.
Good morning, Mr. Kim. You are Michael Schumacher's lawyer. Could you explain to us what really happened on Maribel the 29th of December 2030?
Können Sie uns erklären, was wirklich in Maribel am 29. Dezember passiert ist?
Natürlich. Also, Michael Schumacher war in den Ferien in Maribel, in diesem schönen Skiort, und fuhr zwischen zwei Pisten. Ist gefallen. Hat mit dem Kopf gegen einen Stein gestoßen und jetzt ist im Koma.
So Michael Schumacher was on holiday in Maribel, a very nice ski resort, and he was skiing off-slope when he fell. It's really bad. He banged his head against a rock, and now he's in a coma.
Oh, okay, I understand. How is his health currently?
Wie fühlt sich jetzt?
Die Ärzte versuchen alles, Schumacher aus der Koma zu wecken. Hat eine Lungeninfektion gehabt, aber ist jetzt wieder gesund.
The doctors are trying everything to wake him up from the coma. He had a pulmonary infection, but his health is now stable.
Okay, and how is his family dealing with this tragedy?
Wie lebt die Familie mit dieser Tragödie?
Das ist sehr, sehr schwer. Die Familie lebt ein sehr tragisches Moment. Sie wartet auf neue Meldungen die ganze Zeit.
It's really difficult. They are experiencing a traumatic time and they're waiting for news all the time.
Yeah. And according to you, how long will they wait until Michaela wakes?
Ihrer Meinung nach, wie lange müssen Sie noch darauf warten, bis Michael aufwacht?
Naja, ich weiß nicht. Niemand kann das wissen. Vielleicht kann er viele Monate oder viele Jahre im Koma bleiben.
I don't know, and nobody can know it. He may stay many months or many years in coma.
And you, what do you think? What is your opinion? Do you have some hope?
Und Sie, was denken Sie? Wie ist Ihre Meinung? Haben Sie Hoffnung?
Ich denke, dass Schumacher mehr Glück als andere Leute hat, weil sportlich ist. Wir haben Hoffnung.
Now, I think he is luckier than other people because he's athletic. We have much hope.
Thank you very much. Bye.
Bye-bye.
And now, Clémence, you were at the Oscar ceremony in Los Angeles. Could you tell us more about it?
Good evening! On the 2nd of March in Los Angeles, the 85th Oscar ceremony took place. This year it was hosted by Ellen DeGeneres, with the participation of Angelina Jolie, Emma Watson, Penelope Cruz. On that day, U2, or Pink, did amazing singing performances. What about the awards? It was a bad surprise for Squid, which didn't get anything. But on the other hand, Gravity won no less than 7 Oscars: Best Costume Design, Best Poster, or Best Visual Effects. Kate Blanchett won an award for Best Actress in Blue Jasmine, and Matthew McConaughey won an Oscar in Dallas Buyers Club, even if everyone was thinking Leonardo DiCaprio would win. Jared Leto won for the supporting role in the same movie. He even took a fall when he went back to his place. But it's okay, don't worry. 12 Years a Slave won an Oscar for the best film, and the speech of the director has touched every spectator. Of course, it was a really exciting evening, which was shared on every social networks.
We can't wait for the next year's ceremony! One of the most expected events in the world of fashion had just happened in March. We had interviewed for you a rising model of this fashion week.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. I'm Elise Chauveau and I have the pleasure to interview Tira van Dalen. Hello, nice to meet you. How are you?
Hi, I'm fine, thank you.
Ich weiß, dass du Deutsch sprichst, also ich spreche Deutsch. No problem. Also, du bist Tira van Dalen, du bist 18.
No, I'm 15.
Ah, Entschuldigung. Also, du bist sehr jung. Und bist du schon Modell?
Yes, I am. I participated at Edit Model Look 2013 and was at the final of France.
Ja, cool. Und was hast du nach diesem Wettbewerb gemacht?
I've done some shootings. It was very cool.
Ah, das ist interessant. Warum bist du in Paris heute, Tira?
I'm in Paris for the Fashion Week. I've done some catwalks, Chanel and Jean Paul Gaultier.
Schön. Und hast du Zeit, Paris zu besichtigen?
No, I don't have the time, but I hope I can come back because it's a very nice city.
Ach so. Und noch eine Frage. Wo wohnst du?
I live in London. It's very nice.
Hast du ein Fashion Week in London gemacht?
No, but I do the one of this season.
Thanks for coming and I hope I will see you again. Good travel.
Thank you. Bye.
Next,
Goodbye.
we know that a gorilla escaped from a zoo. Matt and Camille will tell us more about this unbelievable story.
Hi, I'm currently in front of the Auckland Zoo where a terrible accident happened last night. Indeed, a fire broke out and a gorilla escaped. I'm with Matt Hudson, the zoo's guardian, and I try to learn more about this tragedy. Hi Matt, you were at the scene. Could you explain us what really happened?
I'm the zoo's guardian, and the last night a fire took place in the zoo, so we should evacuate our animals. I was responsible to put them to sleep with my dad to sedate them and transport them safely. But the gorilla became aggressive because I think he was very stressed, and the light of the fire blinded me, so I missed my dots and he charged me. So I fell into a ditch, and that is why I'm here now.
Okay, and do you have any idea of where this gorilla could be?
For the moment, we haven't any idea, but lots of teams are working on it. We'll have an answer before the end of the week.
And should people be afraid? Should they take care to not leave their houses?
Usually, he isn't a danger for the population because he's still he's a gentle gorilla, so I don't think.
Okay, this is good news. But where are the other animals now?
They are in a special camp because we are waiting the end of the rebuild.
And how long will it take?
Between 1 and 2 years.
Okay, thank you for answering our questions. I say you good luck for the future, and I hope the things will get better. So thank you. Bye.
You're welcome.
It was Camille for GM News.
The Paralympic Games happened in Sochi in March. Our reporters interviewed members of this event.
Hello, dear viewers, and welcome to the JM News. I am Margot and I'm here today to talk about the Paralympic Winter Games, which happened from the 7th to the 16th of March 2014 in Sochi. First of all, allow me to introduce to you Tatiana Navka, who is a member of the International Paralympic Committee and who participate in the organization of the Paralympics this year.
Hello everybody!
And Matt Hallett, who is a member of the Canadian Para-Alpine team.
Good afternoon!
So, Tatiana, this first question is for you.
I'm ready.
Can you tell us what kind of athletes can take a part in the Paralympic Games?
Yes, the Paralympic Games include disabled athletes from all countries from the sport events. Participants include visually or physically impaired athletes.
What kind of impaired do you mean exactly?
Well, amputee, blind, cerebral or in a wheelchair or other physical disabilities, and mentally handicapped athletes.
Sorry, but you didn't mention the deaf, did you?
Yes, in fact, the deaf and hearing impaired can't participate in Paralympic Games, but they can take part in a deaf Olympic.
Really? Oh, that is awesome!
Yes.
Next questions. How many sports are introduced at the Paralympic Winter Games?
There are 6 sports, including biathlon, sledge hockey, wheelchair curling. Oh, and this year, and the first time ever, there is para snowboarding introduced.
Oh, wow!
And then I almost forget the alpine downhill skiing.
Oh, yes! We've got an athlete who practices this sport, Matt Hallett. So, dear Matt, may I ask you some questions?
With pleasure!
Well, have you ever participated in the Paralympic Winter Games in the past?
Yeah. I participated in 2 games, in 2 World Championships and over 100 World Cup races.
Oh, well, that's impressive. And now I would like to ask you a delicate question.
Oh, you can ask me.
I can see you haven't got a right leg, but why? Can you explain?
Yeah. I was suffering because of a bone cancer when I was a child, and before my 6th birthday, the surgeons decided to amputate my right leg through the knee in order to prevent the spread of the disease.
Oh, it's very, very touching. But how have you decided to practice skiing after your amputation?
Well, that was my parents. My parents decided to sign me up into a ski club for kids with disabilities in Vancouver. And since this day, ski became my passion, and I really think it's ski which helped me.
Oh, thank you very much, Matt, for answering all my questions. It was very, very touching. And thank you too, Tatiana. You're welcome. So this is, yes. So I wish you get lucky, Matt, for the next Paralympic Games.
Thank you.
And goodbye.
To finish this news broadcast, Mary is about to present us the weather in Europe.
Guten Abend, meine Damen und Herren. Ich bin Marie Röbe. Diese Woche scheint die Sonne im Südwesten. Es ist bewölkt im Nordwesten. Im Zentrum von Europa regnet es. Vorsicht! Im Nordosten es ist sehr windig. Ziehen Sie eine Mantel im Osten an, weil es schneit. Die Temperatur liegen bei 24 Grad in Rot. Im Westen liegen die Temperaturen zwischen 17 und 22 Grad. In Moskau ist es am kältesten mit -2 Grad. Ich wünsche Ihnen einen schönen Abend auf GN News.
L'Oréal Paris, est-ce que vous allez bien?
Tout pas juste avant parce que nous on passe direct aux questions en fait.
J'ai mis en marche.
Hello everybody! Non, c'est pas vrai.
Good evening. You're with JM and... Non mais arrête, ça me stresse. 70 years ago, the Allied force landed on the Normandy coast. Alison and Ophélie had the story. On recommence parce que Mr. Schumacher, a famous racing driver, is still in hospital after a tragic ski accident last December. We have interviewed his...
On the 2nd of March in Los Angeles, the 85th of the director has touched every spectator. Of course, it was a really exciting evening, which was shared on every networks. Oui. Attendez, ok, c'est là qu'il faut que je vienne. Next word, ok. J'ai juste un problème, non seulement je fais...